And this is another reading. This is for the water signs, which is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I'm going to do 3 signs individually. These are your left messages around Valentine's. What's going to happen after Valentine's and coming days, and this is how they're feeling, what you're feeling, what is the love situation right now, what do you need to know. Basically, guidances and understanding the situation, or anything you wanted to know in this in this reading would come up. Remember, this is a general reading, might or might not resonate. So let's start with Cancer. Let's see what are the messages for you. I'm using different decks today. I'm just putting them here. Just give me a minute, guys, because all the decks are like this. I normally do not put the setting like this, so I'm also getting confused. Cancer. Let's see what are the love messages. What's your situation? What's happening? What's going? What do you need to do? What you don't need to do? Etc. etc. Freedom. You are releasing any self-imposed restriction or perceived limitation through the loving energy of openness. So this is not letting go of the person. Freedom doesn't mean you're cutting cords or letting the person go. This means you're free to express, and you're becoming more free to express. So you're becoming way more expressive, way more emotive, coming out of your shell, or going towards the person you love. You understand you have to open up, because if you do not open up, the other person doesn't know how much you love them. That's what I'm getting. I mean, you've got limitations. I mean, you're limiting yourself, because maybe fear of commitment or something, or you're very emotional, but you do not show how emotional or how deep you feel for the person, or how much you really love the person. And I think right now you're releasing all that. You're like, I have to come forward. I have to change myself. Otherwise, the person will never know how much I love them. It's coming into a loop. It's getting my relationship into a problem. The second card you get is vision. No matter what you see, the bigger picture of a loving, just universe, or no matter what you see, okay, I think you're seeing a bigger picture here. You're seeing a bigger picture with them. Maybe it started with you were not very you were not really into the relationship. You didn't know that this is going to be like really important for you, the relationship, or you just went into the relationship for fun, and you were like, okay, I do not want to be so connected to the person, but you didn't realize that the person really means a lot to you. You're getting very attached to them. You're getting very connected to them, Cancerians. And I think whatever you see now, you see them. Whatever you see of future, you see it with them. The picture of your universe or the love with the person is totally, your perspective is changing. You're like, oh, this is just more than normal, friendship, or normal one night stand, or normal whatever. But probably just started with a physical attraction, and you're like, no, this is more than that. It can't be just it just can't be just friendship, or I feel more for them. This is Cancer suddenly realizing that I feel more for them. That's what the message that I get. That's what you feel for them. Commitment. Yes, of course, you want to commit now. Commitment is on your mind. If you've been dilly-dallying, or you've been thinking, oh, should I really commit? Is it a relationship? Is it about commitment? I'm not very sure of committing, but this is what you're going to do. Commitment is on your mind, because that person means more to you right now. I feel water, you could be with fire. Water, you could be with air. Water could be with water. That's what I feel. I mean, you weren't really ready to commit, but you're like, okay, this is it. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. So I think you're a person who never committed. You were scared of commitment, and love, everything was just like illusion, or okay, 1 day, 2 dates, and it's fine. I'll see a new person. You jump from one person to another, Cancerians, but suddenly you got the skill to distinguish love from fear. And probably you were fearful. Probably somebody really broke your heart, or you were always scared. If I get into commitment, what if they break my heart? Or what if I do not want to settle with one person? What if I have to move on and I cannot be with one person? Maybe that's a player energy. Maybe you've been like that. But you suddenly see that there is more to it. This is not just a simple relationship for you, or simple, okay, we'll meet up, we'll have dates, and it's over. This relationship really means so much to you. That's what I feel. Let's see what the other cards are saying. Let's see what the romance angels are saying to you. I get the word borrow. I don't know what did you borrow, but I get the word borrow. If you borrowed something, you must return it. Sorry, I get channel messages. This could be for one of you, but you need to give back something you borrowed. Maybe somebody wants something back. Heart-to-heart conversations. You're ready for expression, I told you. You're ready for that long explanation or long conversations. I mean, you've been running away from this. You've been running away from commitment, but I feel you're going to have this long conversation and you're trying to understand the other person and you're really in love with that person. I mean, it's kind of shocked you also. It never started like that. You never thought you would feel like that and, with someone, but this is what's shocked you and you're like, you already, to have those conversations. And you're like, this is important for me. I need to talk to them, how I feel or what I want from them. It's safe for you to love. So there was something, I mean, somebody broke your heart. You were not ready to love. Maybe you went haywire after that. You know how when somebody hurts you, deceives you, you're like, I'm going to do that to the world. Probably you were dating a lot of men or you were dating a lot of women, whoever's watching this, and, you're like, I cannot settle with anybody. But suddenly you realized when you saw that the person is very kind and loving and, you kind of felt settled and you're like, this is safe to love, I'm happy with the person and probably tomorrow you might have kids with that person. This is how you started thinking. Let's see what the angels are saying for you. Answers from the angels. I'm not going to take reversed cards. Let's see what are the answers. There's something better for you. Okay, great. For some of you, there's something better is also that, it's not as bad as you think, and better days are, I get the channel message, better days are here again. Probably the times weren't really good or things weren't really right between you and the other person, but seriously, it's going to be better, so hang on. See, trust there's something better. Or if you're having issues of letting go of a person and you're just scared, will I get somebody as good as them, or will I get, will I fall in love? It's just say, the angel says, trust the process and the universe, and there's somebody better for you, Look at this. I mean, you're going to look for someone new. There is somebody for you. Just trust, Probably you've been meditating. Probably you've been manifesting. Let's see what are the other cards saying. Do it for you. So for some of you who are alone, want to dress up and just have a nice time, just do it. You do not have to wait for Valentine's or have a Valentine's or have a Valentine's date. I mean, you can just take yourself out on a date. You dress well and be happy. So forget about that I do not have a date, I'm feeling lonely, and what should I do? Just dress and go out there, have a drink, do whatever. Your potential is endless, so you will attract good people. I mean, I don't know, I get one of you not really feeling really confident that will I get new love, will I get a date, will I get new love, will my love will be like that? But your potential is endless. If you go online and you get back into the dating game, you'll get a lot of good people to meet. That's what I feel. You'll be meeting a lot of good people, do not worry. And there is the potion. Remember to practice self-love. So practice some self-love, make something lavender, whatever. I get lavender. Maybe you like bath salts, maybe you like different kind of soaps, maybe you like to pamper yourself. So this is what you need to do. Probably on Valentine's you need to do this. I mean, prepare your own portion of self-care and then do whatever you want, and that's what's going to make you feel nice. So those are the messages if you're a Cancer. Let's see the next message, sorry, next zodiac sign, and I think that's Scorpio. Let's see. Yeah, next water sign, Scorpio. What are the love messages? What's going to happen around Valentine, after Valentine? What is the situation now? Let's see your cards. This almost fell. Not really a good card. Swim away from the situation. The situation is not good, guys, for you. And this is almost freedom. So you got to swim away and be free. I mean, do you have to free yourself in some way if the situation not right? Or do you feel like, just freeing yourself from something, you're like, I cannot do this anymore. Sorry, you have to hide the face for Teddy, whatever it's called. I love teddy bear. Okay, anyway, you got to swim away from the situation and set yourself free is the thing that I'm getting again and again. I think in your mind there's a lot going on. Is it only in the mind you're restricting yourself for a lot of things? Or you're like, I do not want to be in this situation. I mean, your mind is telling you to, I feel, okay, the channel message that I get is your mind is telling you to swim away, but you're really attached. And you want to give yourselves those wings, and you're like, I wish I'm free. I do not know how to detach myself. Those are the words that are coming to me. I don't know how to detach myself. Yep, you can be on your own knight. That's how you're going to detach. Cord cutting. I was thinking about cord cutting today. I was reading about it and how many different ways it can be done. This is definitely with air, Scorpio. You want to cut cords with someone. It could be water with earth sign also. But this is how you have to be. I mean, you need all your confidence back. You need to be strong. Need to do what you want to do. Is somebody telling you what to do, what not to do? This is also, I get, you need to do what you feel like doing. You're preparing yourself for a situation. Are you preparing yourself for a clash, or you've already killed someone? And that's what happens when people will laugh and I have to do something about it. Okay, great. These are like old televisions we had. You got to slap them once and they'll be okay. So that's what I feel. Yeah. Let's see what are the other cards saying for you. What messages? What are the angels saying for you? What are your love messages? Not the right time. Probably that's why it's not the right time and you're alone, or you're not with someone, or you building up your confidence. Somebody left you really heartbroken, shattered your confidence or something. And this is not the right time. Probably to get onto another love. Maybe this is not the right time. You got to wait, before you find new love. That's another message that I get. Abundance will come. For some of you, it is coming. A lot of abundance in love. So remember, this is a general reading. Not all messages are for one person. So there is abundance in your relationship. All's fine. Things are fine. Things are good with you. It's a lot of abundance happening. Let's see what are the other messages. What are the love messages for you? What are the romance angels saying? Engagement is coming up. You're going to get engaged. Wow, this is beautiful. You're going to give the ring to someone. Did you buy a ring? Are you going to give the ring around Valentine's? You deserve love. So for one of you, this is you deserve love, okay? You will get love back. There's love coming in your situation. Chemistry between you two. These are beautiful cards. I feel you were waiting for the right kind of love, and now you're going to get the right kind of love, because the person is going to love you back. That's what I feel. Let's see what are the love cards saying for you, Scorpio. I feel definitely, I mean, you were out there alone, or the first affair wasn't really good, and you waited for the other person to come in, and this one is really good. Whoever you're dealing with, I mean, this energy is really good that I get. Creativity, you love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. So that's how creative you are in love. I mean, new ways of expressing yourself, doodling, making cards, expressing with words. I think also, do you write? I mean, I get poetry, very empathetic. So you are very empathetic. You feel and understand the emotions of others. That's beautiful. I mean, this is nice that you understand what the other person is going through, and you feel that. And you always have gratitude. You fully appreciate everybody. I mean, whatever lessons they bring you. So even if somebody did bring you a lesson in the past which was like hurtful, or I mean, somebody hurt you and that lesson was not really good, but you understood that this lesson, this was supposed to happen in my life, and that's how I learned. do have self-love, okay? Do love yourself first, because look at this. What do you deserve? Love. And this is self-love. So are you giving too much? Are you giving too much to the person? Are you being too empathetic in the situation right now? I mean, you probably, it's like gratitude also, because even if they do wrong, you do not see it. Is it that way also? I mean, somewhere you deserve love, and self-love has come twice. So this is love yourself first and then do things, or are you losing yourself by giving too much? This is an energy where, I mean, you're giving too much love, and are you getting anything in return? Is it about that? I mean, I get, with this pile, I get you're out there to please people. Do not do that. You just like, I want to please them. It doesn't matter. I want to make them happy. They're feeling sad. I want to feel sad. They don't want to go out. I do not want to go out. So in a negative way, I mean, that's what I'm getting. Let's move on to Pisces. Let's see what is the love situation. What are the cards saying? Water sign. Yeah. Okay, stay there. Do not fall, please. Okay, you can see one eye. You can see both eyes. Pisces, what are the love messages during Valentine or Valentine around it? What is your love situation? What's going to happen? These are guidances for you. Cooperation to your quest to manifest the energy of love. You realize that every person and experience has value. You cooperate with your loved one. You understand they bring value to you. You also understand that you can achieve things when you both agree with each other. That's what you really feel. And that's how you are, in your relationship. I mean, very, very balanced. And I feel even the person you are with is very balanced. There's a purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. So always demonstrating, always cooperative with the loved one. When you are in love, there is always a purpose. I mean, it's not just, oh, let's go out or whatever. I mean, there's a purpose in the sense you see deeper meanings, deeper connections, meaningful conversations. I mean, you really invest time. That's what I feel. You and yourself emotionally with the person. So it's not like, okay, yeah, we're on a date, we're having a good time, just order dinner and all. I mean, you try to understand the other person quite a lot if you're in a new relationship, or even if it's an old one. That's what you always do. Your past has come up. It says release your stagnant situation. For some of you Pisces, you could be holding on to the past. Yeah, so your purpose is to move on, I think. You're giving heart space to someone, even if they're not there. I mean, you're thinking about them constantly, so do not spoil your time just thinking about them. I mean, I feel somebody is occupying your heart space. And because the heart space is occupied, then the new person doesn't come in. Remember that. So you got to clear your energies, Be more spontaneous, because sometimes, I think this energy is going stagnant, you start feeling very bored in a relationship. That's more like an air sign, but that's what's happened. Or maybe in the past you felt very bored energy, and you were like, it's a pattern, it's the same thing. The person is not moving forward. You wanted the person to move forward. That's what I get, Pisces. That's the message, and they did not. Though you moved on from them, or you left them, or they left you, whatever, because they were not committing, and they're still holding a space in your heart, and that's a problem, and in your mind. Let's see what the angels are saying. Be assertive. So this is it. Maybe your past keeps coming back. They keep hurting you. They keep going, and keep coming back. You're not getting detached from them. So you are the key. You have the key to move on. Be assertive. Maybe that's what the past was. I mean, why? Or probably it says, why have you given the key to them? I mean, take that key from them. I mean, they have the key to your heart or home or whatever. They keep coming back again. So that's up to you, Pisces, what you do this time. Abundance. So you'll receive abundance only when your heart space is clear. When your energies are positive, you're going to receive a lot of love. I get a lot of love, from luck. Suddenly you'll meet the person I get. If you were looking to meet someone, it'll be very sudden. You'll fall in love. I'm not going to say suddenly, instantly. It's like, love at first sight. That's how I feel. No need to worry, things will be right. This is beautiful messages from the angels. You do not have to worry about anything, guys. Let's see what the romance angels are saying to you. What are the romance angels are saying to you? There is definitely attraction between you and the person. Look at this. you just this is just a freedom from someone from the past, and you realize that your future could be good, or there are so many other people who love you, people around love you. I mean, you're just smelling the roses because probably you had a wait. I get a traumatic relationship. So stay optimistic about your love life. Exactly. I mean, I think it's leaving the past, and living in the present, and thinking about the future. It's what it is, Pisces, for you. So be optimistic. You will get somebody who will be attracted to you, and you'll be attracted to the person, and life also looks really great. When you leave your past behind, you can sit and smell the roses. Probably you did not have any time. You're like, oh my god, the world is so beautiful around me. I was so entangled in this whole relationship that I did not notice anything. Like I said, true love in the middle of the deck. You're going to meet your true love soon, is what I get. Let's see what are the other messages. What can I tell you? Voyage. You already have all the answers. So you have all the answers. You're not detaching. You have detached. You know where to move. So voyage is also moving forward, on a journey, just leaving the past behind. On a new, it's like looking for a new destination. Voyage is also about, where should I go now? What's next? You're already thinking, what's my next move? I need to move on. Look at this movement in water. Water, here it is. You need to move on, water. Water signs, especially Pisceans. I mean, what more answers do you want? You have everything in front of your eyes. What else are you looking for? Probably it's about red flags. You have all the red flags there. What signs are you looking for, Look at this. Every hurricane comes to an end. So this is realizing the situation and moving on. Look at these cards. These are confirming the messages again and again. I mean, what's done is done. Wear your crown, be independent, and move on. Why are you looking back? I mean, everything is destroyed. Whatever you are seeing at the back is not there. I mean, you've got to move on. Both cards. And you have to do that quick. Move on. Sorry when I repeat a word. It's almost my spirit guides telling me you to move on. I love this card. Bitch fire. Stand up for yourself. Exactly, wear your crown and stand up for yourself. Nobody's going to fight your battle. You got to light up your life again. Nobody's going to come and say, okay, here's a matchstick, here's a candle. I'm going to start, I'm going to make you feel better. You're going to make yourself feel better. You've got to hold that fire. And you've had enough, Now you're like, okay, I mean, I was a good person. I'll be a bitch now. Not exactly that way, but yeah. I mean, I'll show them, I mean, they didn't ruin me, or, they couldn't do this to me, and I'm fine. I'm going to, move ahead. Here's my crown. Probably you lost your crown also. Probably you lost your identity and you're wearing it again. You're like, I'm going to be the way I am. You changed me, but I'm going to go back to that exactly. That's really nice. Thanks so much, and I'll be back with another reading. That was for Pisces, and I'll be uploading more readings. Thank you, and good night, guys. Bye.